I hope this is not asbestos on the ground, because if it is, I'm... So I just left Nate Station. I'm actually in Wakayama right now. I'm headed to an abandoned hotel inside of the mountains here. So I'm gonna hike up through the mountains and see how that goes. It's about 6 kilometers away, so it's a bit of a hike, but shouldn't take me too long. Okay, so I made it to the hotel in the mountains. Super creepy here. Even walking up, when you get about 500 meters from the station, you start seeing abandoned houses. This is a really rural area of Wakayama anyways, and Wakayama itself is kind of pretty dispersed, but this is this is really something else. You get about a kilometer away and there's a separate road leading up to the hotel, which is not really a road anymore. It's just a path basically. And then you get to the hotel in the mountains. So this must have been a resort, is a better way to put it than a hotel, because there was clearly a restaurant here. There's a ton of buildings on the way up that are abandoned too. There's one right down in the trees that's probably 4 stories tall, just completely abandoned. So it must have been a resort community, and it doesn't really make sense to me still, because this area is so rural. I can't see why they could, or how they could justify building a hotel like this in such a rural place. Sorry, I keep hearing stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go inside. I'm actually a little bit afraid of doing that. I'm gonna take some video from the outside. I'm gonna try to walk into the bottom level and see if I can manage that part of it. It's pretty open, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories tall at its tallest point. And it does have a flat roof. And if you get on the roof, the view here must be absolutely out of this world, because walking up here, the views are amazing, and the elevation here is extremely high, probably another 100 meters from where I came from. So if you look at that side of the hotel, which I guess was the selling point when it was operational, is just straight across Hashimoto. Extremely eerie here. I keep hearing stuff, but it's mostly leaves and trees falling. And as you can tell, people have a lot of graffiti put on this place, which makes sense. I guess a lot of kids come up here drinking. There's beer cans everywhere, so if this was where I was from, we'd be doing the same thing. Let's give it a try. This is bizarre. I can't even fathom what's happening right now. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because it's against the wall, and shoot from here first, because if I see someone coming, at least it's like there's even an old, is that a TV left here? The back views, the windows. There's an old satellite dish out there. Ruins Heart, Maryland. Whatever that means. The check-in desk. So I'm kind of doing all right. I haven't freaked out yet. I'm kind of jumping every time something moves. There's a lot of like curtains pinned up in here. Super falling apart. There's like holes in the floor. not like dug holes, but like ventilation holes that are open, which is kind of freaking me out a little bit. But very cool, very surreal. I mean, this building's massive, and it's basically in the middle of nowhere. Great views and stuff, but I mean, it took me 2 hours to walk here, and I walked through basically nothing, small communities, but yeah, I don't know what the justification was for having this up here. Let's try to walk around a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna get up to the top floor. I can barely walk through the main lobby, so I can't see that happening, but yeah, this is the check-in desk. We got a date here, 2021. Someone was here recently. And you got some empty closets here. This is the stairway, which I probably am not gonna be able to go up, but we'll see. Check-in desk, just watching my feet. I don't wanna step on anything. The back portion's here. I guess you can go out. I mean, it makes sense that they would have something back here because that's where the views would have been. But yeah, I'm not going back there. Kettles, pots still left here. We have fire canisters. I guess people were having fires and stuff up here. They really got the place tore apart. So I really want to go up there, but these are the vents I'm talking about. They're just completely open, and they're on the side of the steps, and I'm scared to walk past them. Someone left their doll here anyways, but maybe I'll have a look and just see if it's... Yep, it's a doll. Just chilling, as if the place wasn't creepy enough. I think I'm gonna go attempt to go up to the next floor, the second floor, see how that goes, and if I can stomach that, I'll probably try to get up to the top and see what kind of view we have. Okay. We got some sheets left here. Wow. So you can tell by these rooms, this is probably a traditional style, traditional Japanese style hotel. Oh man, the views, the views are crazy. So you can actually see them from up here. I'm freaking out a little bit, but that wasn't so bad. It's actually a little bit nicer up here. I'm not gonna go into any of the rooms though. Okay, let's try to go up another level. So we're on the third floor now. Let's keep going. So we got some old mattresses here. Actually, this might be tatami. This is so bizarre. So we got these chairs just sitting out. This must have been like a library or something because we have books everywhere. Just left here. And this is the view. Like, this is absolutely breathtaking. This would be worth the stay up here. I don't know if they have hot springs up here, but like, this is insane. I'm on the fourth floor now, so I made it up a nice ways. So I think you can see out the other side as well, but the trees are a little bit taller back there, so it's hard to see from this floor. Hopefully when I get on the top, it'll be a little better. It's super creepy, but I'm getting through it. The sun is starting to set, so I'm gonna try to get up there and get out of here before it gets too dark, and I freak myself out way too much. So I'm not sure why, but someone put these mats on the stairs going up, which kind of makes it a little shitty, but whatever. Okay, so there's a door up here. I'm guessing this is the lower roof, and this is as far as I'm going, so. And it's super blocked, so I'm gonna have to squeeze through. I hate the bugs here, but this is gonna be worth it, I think. Oh man, this is insane. Like, these are probably some of the best views I've seen in Japan. I honestly want to stay up here for the sunset, but I mean, obviously I can't do that, I'd die, but like, where do you get a view like this anywhere in the world? I mean, we're at an elevation, we're probably 700, 800 meters up. I can't believe this exists. I said that I couldn't understand how something like this got up here in the mountains, but these views are, you know, out of this world. I can't, I hate that I have to leave soon because like I could stay here all night if it wasn't so creepy and I had someone else here with me. But yeah, it's amazing up here. If you get the chance to come here, you should absolutely do it. It's really hard to get to. Like I said, it took me 2 hours to walk here and it was all elevation. I was sweating like crazy when I got up here. The building itself is in pretty good shape. I mean, I didn't feel like I was gonna fall through the floor or anything at any point, but a lot of the old furniture is still here. There's a lot of other buildings around. Like, there's a bunch over here to the side of me that you could go in through if you were super brave. I mean, they're kind of overgrown right now, so I don't think I would feel comfortable trying to get in those, but the views are worth everything. There's even, you can get even higher, but I won't be going up another floor. I think it's a tight squeeze to get up there, and I'm not gonna try it. But Yeah, this place is creepy, definitely. Really unique, really bizarre, the fact that it's up here like this. You can actually see it, I guess, from the station that I left. I didn't notice it when I was looking up, but I mean, it's on the very peak of the mountain. Like, you can see the mountains around me, and I'm just at eye level with them. So I'm gonna get ready to head back down now. I'm gonna get some more shots on the way down, I hope. And yeah, the sun is actually going down right behind me, so that's kind of worrying me a little bit, but it's only about a kilometer and then I'm back in that little tiny community, so I'll be a lot more comfortable walking then. It'll be dark before I get back to the station, but yeah. So there's a lot of like metal knocking, a lot of papers blowing around in some of those rooms. It freaks you out a lot more when you're hearing noises like that. We got slippers left here, bed sheets. Oh, we got this guy. You can see the trees here are starting to grow up through the floor. It's kind of cool. Okay, we're back downstairs on the main floor. So let's get out of here now. I'm gonna head back down the mountain now. It's about to get dark, but this place is beautiful. Super creepy, but I love the forest in Japan anyways, and this gives me all of that, plus an abandoned hotel, a great view, a good walk. We've got the mountains here, so that would have probably gave some great views too, but yeah, this place looks super overgrown, so I'm not even gonna try to go in there. So this is what most of the other places are like the roof is blown off here. I'm guessing that's from the building that's up by the hotel. There's a massive building down here through the trees, which you can't really see. That's quite a big one. That must have been something special. They got a bridge going over to it and everything, which you can kind of see here. So that must have been something interesting. Don't know what it would have been for, but I'm gonna head back to Osaka. It's getting dark kind of quick, so I want to get out of the mountains before the sun is down completely. And actually, hopefully I'll catch a bit of the sunset on the other side here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot of abandoned places here in Wakayama, but I'd imagine not a lot of them have a view like that one. It was obviously a special place when it was still operational, and it still is now. I mean, if you can get up there and take in that view, I think it's worth it completely. I have to figure out where I'm going because there's a fork in the road. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, I want to do more of these. I'm getting a better tolerance now after doing the last two, so hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more cool locations like this. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.